Ever wondered why Mars is called the red planet? Well, the answer is surprisingly simple and has to do with something you can find right here on Earth. Rust? That's right. The planet Mars is basically covered in a layer of rusty dust. So, how did a whole planet get so rusty? Let's dive into the science. The rocks and soil on Mars are incredibly rich in iron. Over billions of years, this iron has been exposed to oxygen. Where did the oxygen come from? Scientists believe it could have come from water that existed on Mars a long time ago, or even from the carbon dioxide in its thin atmosphere today. When iron and oxygen get together, they create a chemical reaction called oxidation. The result is iron oxide, which is the very same compound that gives rust its reddish-brown color. This rusty dust isn't just on the ground. It's a superfine powder that gets kicked up into the Martian atmosphere, especially during the planet's massive dust storms. When sunlight travels through this dusty atmosphere, it scatters the light. The fine rust particles are particularly good at reflecting red and orange light, while absorbing other colors. This is why, even from far away, the entire planet glows with that distinctive reddish hue. It also means that if you were standing on Mars, the sky wouldn't look blue like ours. Instead, you'd see a hazy, pinkish, or butterscotch-colored sky. Pretty cool, right? Now, let's compare that to Earth. We see rust all the time when iron is left out in the rain. It needs both oxygen and water. The fact that Mars is so red is one of the biggest clues that it once had liquid water on its surface. Billions of years ago, even though Mars is now a cold, dry desert, the evidence of its watery past is literally painted all over its surface in the form of rust. But here's a fun fact. Not all of Mars is red. Though the rust-colored dust covers most of the planet, there are areas that look different. Some regions can be dark brown, tan, or even greenish-black. These colors come from different types of rocks and minerals, like basalt, that haven't been covered by the red dust. And speaking of dust, Mars is famous for its planet-wide dust storms. These can last for months and are so huge they can completely hide the surface from view, spreading that red dust everywhere and reinforcing its title as the red planet. So, to sum it up, Mars is red because its iron-rich rocks have rusted over billions of years, creating a fine red dust that covers the planet and fills its atmosphere, reflecting red light back at us. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about our rusty neighbor, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more space adventures. See you next time.